Hello everybody, this is Mike, and today we're going to review the AMC Theater exclusive Jaws 50th Anniversary Cup, as well as the theater exclusive 50th Anniversary Buckets. Now, today is really exciting for me because today is the 50th anniversary of the release of Jaws, my favorite movie of all time. And, yeah, I'm really excited. I wasn't expecting to see these at the theater at all, because, funny story, when I actually got all this, it was just a few days ago. I was just at my local AMC theater because they were playing Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade for Father's Day. So, I went there with my uncle, we saw that, and then after the movie, I decided to pick all this stuff up. And, no joke, about like 5 seconds later, after I walked off from the counter, a huge fight broke out behind me. And yeah, it was like two siblings. It was like I think it was like a brother and sister, and they were just checking out the Lilo and Stitch stuff, like t-shirts, whatever, that was behind me. And yeah, I walked off. They were just, enjoying themselves, whatever. I walked off, and then this other guy comes, and I guess from what I overheard them telling security, I guess he like sucker punched the brother, and I saw the whole thing go down. They almost like completely tipped over the Dippin' Dots, the cooler or whatever that they have right there. It was funny, and you have another guy yelling at them like, "Guys, you're at a movie theater. This is stupid." It is stupid. Like, why? Why would you fight at a movie theater? But yeah, literally, the fight like lasted for like 20 seconds or so, and it was just funny. And then literally, like, when security came, the guy that started the fight was like, "Yeah, I started the fight, and then he punched me back, and then we just fought." And it's like, bro, you're out of your mind. But yeah, so anyway, I got all this stuff, and I'm really excited. So let's just take a closer look at them. All right, so first off, we're gonna check out the 50th anniversary cup. Literally, as soon as I walked into my AMC, they had like all this stuff on display, and I was like, "Yep, I'm getting all of this because I love this movie. This movie means a lot to me." I remember when I first saw it when I was 12 years old. Or no, I was 11 years old. It was 2012. And I finally watched it start to finish for the first time. And that summer, I remember I had to watch it like 15 or 20 other times because I loved it that much. That's how much this movie, really caught my eye. And it was the last movie that I remember like really binging like that as a kid. And yeah, so this is a really exciting year for me, really, just seeing Jaws turn 50. It's incredible. But yeah, you have the whole design right here. This is you can tell it's like a rubber cover on the red cup, but it has a nice design. You got Bruce, you got the girl, 50th anniversary. It's like a nice rubber material. I love that, it sticks out right here. And of course, you got the orca right there. You're gonna need a bigger boat. So happy they put your, not we're, it's your. And yeah, it came with the straw and the lid. See right there, it's just simple cup. Whoop. Come on, there you go. But yeah, this is sick. I made sure when I ordered, the popcorn and soda that they put it in separate cups and buckets, because, I didn't want to clean this. I might bring this and the tin bucket that I'll show off in a second in August when they bring the movie back. That's going to be real exciting for me. But, yeah. There he is. I love the paint detail on this, too. Alrighty, so let's check out the bucket. Look at this big boy. Greetings from Amity. You got Bruce the shark right there. I love that it's not just like a stock picture of a shark. It's the actual animatronic. Take a quick look at the background right here. And we'll look at the Amity letters in a second. Got the barrels. I love this. This is the coolest design for a bucket that I've ever seen. Jaws 50th. I love the deep red that they chose for this and the white background. It's very 70s, really cool. So nice. And what I love with the Amity letters is they actually, as you go through it, it's just scenes from the movie. Got the mare. Got the orca. And you got the climax of the film. So cool. I love the barrels right here. And that's not all, because on the inside, you got the whole map of Amity Island. Visit Amity Island. Please focus. Focus. There you go. And I know on 80s Tees you can get a t-shirt of this. I might, because I also have some Universal Orlando exclusive stuff coming in the mail soon, but right now we're just focusing on the AMC stuff. But this is so cool. I love this. I love the colors. The video isn't giving it any justice, and it's just blue right here. So sick. I love this. This I will definitely bring. I'll definitely bring to the theater and have them fill it up with this. So, sick. Okay, so shortly after filming this review, I just found out that AMC is selling another tin bucket as well, which replicates the Amity Island billboard, the vandalized billboard. So, yeah, doesn't look as cool. Lucky enough that I got I think the cooler looking one. But, still cool. And, these are just pictures from an eBay listing that I found right here. But, if you find this at your local AMC theater, just know that you got the option for this or the tin can that I'm reviewing today. So, yeah. And probably the coolest thing is this giant Bruce shark head. Looks just like Bruce. Nice design. Have the nice texture right here. Got all the cuts and bruises and stuff. Like a doll's eyes. So cool. The teeth are rubber. The teeth and gums. You can open it. And you can put popcorn in here. I'm definitely not putting popcorn in this because this looks like it would be a pain in the butt to actually clean. But it's really cool. I love how the jaw just looks so unhinged. But it looks cool. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So sick. And it just snaps into place. You know what this would be perfect for, though? For Halloween, just put like wrapped candy in there and just have that open and just grab candy throughout October. So that would be cool. But yeah, this is just a great display piece. Got the gills. I don't know if you can read. Universal City Studios. Real nice. Yeah. So that's everything. Did I show off the bottom of the bucket? No, I did not. Of the tin bucket. I almost forgot. It says Jaws 50th anniversary right here. Nice dorsal fin art. But yeah, there you go. Alright, so that was my really quick look at the AMC Theater exclusive Jaws 50th anniversary buckets and cup. And yeah, I know the shark head you can actually get at Walmart.com as well. Though the other two things, I think you can only get them at AMC. I was lucky enough to find everything in person at AMC. You know, it's not too often that you really get to buy things in person anymore. Everything's online now. But yeah, it's still cool. Everything together cost me around $90, so it is pricey, but it's the 50th anniversary. It's a once in a lifetime thing. Especially if you're a Jaws fan like I am, a huge Jaws fan, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you grab these things as soon as possible before they go, because like I said, $90 with all three of them together, and I already see people online. There's a listing on eBay that's going up around $175. So I don't know if you heard that, but somebody's definitely speeding right outside the house. Well, anyway, that was my review. I'll see you later.